Trump targets Canada's Palestinian state recognition plan. A sovereignty row. Bite Your News Team, July 31, 2025. In a newly surfaced video message, former U.S. President Donald Trump has reignited controversy by strongly criticizing Canada's reported plan to formally recognize a Palestinian state. The message, uploaded on YouTube, has sparked a heated political response across Canada, particularly from former NDP leader Tom Mulcair, who called Trump's remarks a direct attack on Canadian sovereignty. Trump's warning to Canada. In the video, Trump calls on Canada to reconsider its approach to Palestinian statehood, warning that recognizing such a state would damage its international reputation and weaken its alliance with America. Trump's comments come at a time when Canadian foreign policy is undergoing subtle but notable shifts away from traditional alignment with Washington, especially concerning the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. His message, laced with characteristic directness, implied that Canada was overstepping its diplomatic role and moving in a direction inconsistent with North American unity. Canada's diplomatic shift. The Canadian government, under Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, has signaled openness toward the recognition of Palestinian statehood. This marks a significant change in tone for Canada, which has historically supported a two-state solution but refrained from formal recognition. Canada's foreign minister has reiterated that recognition could help revitalize peace efforts and reflect Canada's long-standing support for human rights and international law. Recent reports suggest that Canada may join countries like Norway, Ireland, and Spain in taking this step. Such a move would represent a major symbolic gesture at a time when violence in the Middle East continues to claim lives and derail peace efforts. Tom Mulcair responds. Former NDP leader Tom Mulcair was swift to condemn Trump's remarks. In an appearance on CTV News, Mulcair argued that Trump's statements were not just disrespectful, they were a blatant attempt to interfere in the foreign policy of a sovereign nation. This is nothing less than an effort to control Canadian foreign policy from the outside, Mulcair stated. Canada does not, and must not, take orders from any foreign leader, former or current. He added that the recognition of Palestine is a matter of principle and Canadian values. According to Mulcair, this is about Canada taking a stand for peace, justice, and international law, not about appeasing external critics. Historical context. Canada's long-standing caution. For decades, Canadian foreign policy on the Israel-Palestine issue has walked a delicate line. Canada has supported humanitarian aid to Palestinians and backed UN resolutions advocating a peaceful two-state solution, but has avoided unilateral recognition. Analysts believe this caution stems from Canada's desire to maintain strong relations with both Israel and the United States, while also supporting international norms. However, recent global shifts, including growing European support for Palestinian statehood, have emboldened Ottawa to reconsider its traditional approach. Political reactions in Canada. Trump's comments have drawn sharp criticism not only from Mulcair but from multiple Canadian voices. Many see this as a moment for Canada to assert its independence on the world stage. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has remained measured in his response but reaffirmed that Canada's foreign policy decisions are made in Ottawa, not Washington. Foreign Minister Mélanie Joly stated in a press release, "We are exploring all diplomatic avenues that may contribute to lasting peace in the Middle East. Recognition is on the table, but it will be made based on Canadian values, legal considerations, and international consensus." Conservative Party leaders, however, have warned that recognizing Palestine unilaterally could risk Canada's relations with Israel and create diplomatic rifts with the United States. U.S.-Canada relations at a crossroads. Though Trump is no longer in office, his influence over American conservative politics remains strong. His message to Canada, while unofficial, reflects the potential tension between the two allies, particularly if Trump were to return to the White House. Political analysts caution that even symbolic moves like recognizing Palestine could have real-world consequences for trade, security collaboration, and public sentiment among key Canadian allies. That said, others argue that the time has come for